Alcatraz Island, a name synonymous with isolation, brutality, and the impossible. It was a fortress surrounded by the frigid waters of San Francisco Bay, seemingly inescapable. Yet on the morning of June 12, 1962, the unthinkable happened. Three men, Frank Morris, John Anglin, and Clarence Anglin, vanished from their cells, leaving behind a mystery that would captivate the world for decades. This was no ordinary escape. It was a feat of cunning, planning, and sheer audacity that challenged the very notion of Alcatraz's impenetrability. The news of their disappearance spread like wildfire, sending shockwaves through the nation. How could three hardened criminals, incarcerated in what was considered America's most secure prison, simply vanish without a trace? The escape became a sensation, a testament to the human spirit's unyielding desire for freedom, even in the face of insurmountable odds. Newspapers ran headlines filled with speculation, while the public grappled with the audacity of the escape and the fate of the missing men. For the authorities, it was a humiliating blow, a stark reminder that no prison, no matter how formidable, could truly contain the human will to survive. The FBI launched a massive manhunt, determined to bring the escapees to justice and restore order to their world. The investigation would span years, taking them across continents and deep into the murky underbelly of criminal networks. Yet despite their best efforts, the truth remained elusive. The escape from Alcatraz became the stuff of legend, an enduring mystery that continues to fascinate and intrigue to this day. It stands as a testament to the power of human ingenuity, the allure of the unknown, and the enduring hope that even in the darkest of places, freedom might still be within reach. At the heart of this audacious plot was Frank Lee Morris, a man whose intelligence belied his criminal record. Born into a life of hardship, Morris possessed an uncanny ability to outwit those around him. His criminal record was a testament to his sharp mind, with a history of escapes from various institutions. It was this reputation that preceded him to Alcatraz, marking him as a prisoner to be watched closely. Morris, with an IQ reportedly in the top 2%, was not a man resigned to his fate. He saw the flaws in Alcatraz's seemingly impenetrable defenses, the cracks in its facade of invincibility. He observed the routines of the guards, the structure of the building, and most importantly, the vulnerabilities of the ventilation system. It was here, in the labyrinthine network of air ducts, that he saw a glimmer of hope, a possible way out. Over time, Morris meticulously crafted a daring plan, one that would exploit every weakness he'd identified. He knew he couldn't achieve this alone. He needed accomplices, men with specific skills and unwavering loyalty. He found them in the Anglin brothers, John and Clarence, hardened criminals who shared his thirst for freedom and his contempt for authority. Together, the trio formed an unlikely alliance, bound by their shared predicament and the audacity of their ambition. They worked tirelessly, their minds abuzz with plans and calculations. In the confines of their cells, hope began to blossom, fueled by the belief that even the most unbreakable chains could be broken. John and Clarence Anglin were no strangers to the wrong side of the law. The brothers, hailing from a large family in Georgia, had a long history of petty theft and bank robbery. Their crimes, often driven by poverty and desperation, had landed them in and out of prison since their youth. It was during one such stint that they crossed paths with Frank Morris, recognizing in him a kindred spirit, a fellow inmate who refused to be confined by the walls of the prison system. John, the elder of the two, was known for his physical strength and stoic demeanor. He was a man of few words, but his loyalty to his brother and to Morris was unwavering. Clarence, on the other hand, was more impulsive and hot-headed, but his loyalty to his older brother was absolute. He trusted John implicitly and would follow him to the ends of the earth, even into the treacherous waters of San Francisco Bay. The Anglin brothers brought to the escape plan a unique set of skills. Their experience working on farms and their mechanical aptitude proved invaluable. They possessed a practical knowledge of construction, tools, and improvisation, skills honed through years of making do with limited resources. It was these skills, combined with Morris's strategic mind, that would transform a seemingly impossible dream into a daring reality. Together, the trio formed a formidable team, each member playing a vital role in the elaborate escape plan. They worked in secret, driven by the faintest glimmer of hope, their bond strengthening with each passing day as they inched closer to their ultimate goal, freedom. The escape plan was nothing short of ingenious, a testament to the meticulous planning and unwavering determination of Morris and the Anglin brothers. It involved exploiting every flaw they had identified in Alcatraz's defenses, transforming everyday objects into tools of freedom. Their first hurdle was finding a way out of their cells. The ventilation grills, corroded by the salty air, offered a glimmer of hope. Using discarded spoons, scraps of metal found on the prison grounds, and even a makeshift drill fashioned from a vacuum cleaner motor, they painstakingly enlarged the vents over months. To conceal their work, they fashioned dummy heads from a mixture of soap, toilet paper, and human hair, carefully painted to resemble their own faces. These decoys, placed on their pillows each night, would buy them precious time, delaying the discovery of their escape. Behind their cells, they discovered an unguarded utility corridor, a space they transformed into a clandestine workshop. Here, shielded from the prying eyes of the guards, they assembled the tools of their escape, a raft constructed from salvaged raincoats and inflated with a concertina-like device, life vests fashioned from the same materials, and even paddles reinforced with scrap wood. To monitor the movements of the guards, they crafted a periscope, a simple yet effective tool that provided them with a crucial vantage point. Every night, under the cover of darkness, they chipped away at the concrete, their progress slow and painstaking, driven by the belief that each swing of the hammer brought them one step closer to freedom. Section 5. Freedom's Call, the night of the escape. The night of June 11th, 1962 arrived, cloaked in a blanket of fog so dense that it seemed to swallow the island whole. It was the night they had meticulously planned for, the night they would put their lives on the line for a chance at freedom. Nerves were taut, every rustle of fabric, every whispered word amplified in the stillness of the cell block. Under the cover of darkness, they slipped through the enlarged openings in their cells, leaving behind the carefully crafted decoys in their beds. The dummy heads, eerily realistic in the dim light, stared blankly back at the cell doors, buying the escapees precious time. With hearts pounding in their chests, they navigated the labyrinthine corridors, their every move rehearsed countless times in their minds. Reaching the roof, they inflated their makeshift raft, a beacon of hope bobbing precariously in the wind. Below them, the icy waters of San Francisco Bay churned ominously, a constant reminder of the perilous journey ahead. With a mix of trepidation and exhilaration, they slipped into the night, disappearing into the fog-shrouded waters, leaving behind the imposing walls of Alcatraz and the lives they once knew. Their escape was a symphony of precise movements, a testament to months of meticulous planning and unwavering resolve. It was a gamble, a desperate roll of the dice against a system designed to crush the human spirit. But on that night, as the fog swallowed them whole, it was the spirit of freedom that prevailed, leaving behind a legacy of daring and mystery that would echo through the ages. As we delve deeper into the mystery, we start piecing together the puzzle of the Great Alcatraz Escape. Each clue, each fragment of evidence gives us a glimpse into the meticulous planning and sheer determination of the escapees. From the handmade tools to the detailed maps, every element was carefully crafted to ensure their success. The question remains, how did they manage to execute such a daring plan under the watchful eyes of the guards? The next enigma to unravel is whether the escapees survived the treacherous waters of San Francisco Bay. The chilling currents, the frigid temperatures, and the sheer distance posed significant challenges. Some believe the men perished in the icy waters, while others argue they made it to freedom. Over the years, various sightings and pieces of evidence have surfaced, but none have definitively answered the question. Did they survive the bay, or did their journey end in the cold, unforgiving waters? Alan West, the fourth member of the escape team, had a story that added another layer to the mystery. On the night of the escape, West was left behind. His account of the events provides a unique perspective on the planning and execution of the escape. Despite his failure to join his comrades, West's detailed description of their preparations and his own efforts adds credibility to the escape plan. His story is a crucial piece of the puzzle, shedding light on the intricate details of the operation. The Alcatraz escape has left a legacy of infamy that continues to captivate the world. It stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of freedom. The daring escape has inspired countless books, movies, and documentaries, each attempting to unravel the mystery. The men who dared to defy the odds have become legends, their story etched into the annals of history. Whether they survived or not, their audacious attempt remains one of the most fascinating prison escapes of all time. Thanks for stopping by today, Hot Reels. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give it a like. Your support helps us bring you more amazing content. Stay connected with us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, Pinterest, and Threads for the latest updates and trending reels. Subscribe now and be part of the fun.